Hey folks, it's Dave here once again taking a look at another golf course here in Action PC Golf. And today we're going down to the bayou. We're going to New Orleans to take a look at the New Orleans Riverbed course. And as I like to always do, I like to just check out, make sure I am streaming here. Yes, we are. Always check if you're streaming, folks. And let's kick things off. Let's download the live weather. 8 miles an hour, not too bad. So let's go to New Orleans, shall we? And today we are playing as Bubba Watson, and he will guide us through the 18 holes here in New Orleans. Once again, I do like to put on my CPU assist. It just saves a little bit of time. And it's got a little bit of wind pushing up. So we're going to see if we can... Oh, he's got a 305. This guy is killing it with the driver. All right, let's Bubba Watson. Here we go. First hole, par 4. It's 398 yards, nearly 400 yards. And we're going to see if we can hit our first fairway here. And we're off and running in New Orleans. Bubba Watson. Going to hit this one a little to the left, but we are safe. Not too bad at all. A little mishit to the left, but we are in good shape here for our second shot, the approach shot. Let's read the green here. Oh, and I always turn off that. If you go to your preferences, right here, don't automatically show the terrain. I like to not show that, and why I do that is because it'll read the green automatically. And what that'll do is every single time it'll take a few seconds to read the green. So I like to just read the green when I want to read the green. So here we are now. Let's see, what are we? We're not that far. We're about 97 yards away. Got a little bit of wind in our face. So let's see if we can drop the lob wedge as close as that pin as possible. Second shot for Bubba Watson. He's going a little bit to the left. If he gets a roll, he's all right. And no. We are short and to the right on this one here. So we got a 13-foot putt here for the bird. And good attempt right at the hole and in and out for Bubba Watson here. So he will tap in and pick up the par here on the hole one in New Orleans. So right off the bat, we have a par 5 here. So we got Snake River here to our left. Of course, it's not Snake River. I'm just saying that. But so we have the river, the sand trap, and wow, look at that sand trap. That's a monster trap. And then we have the fairway all kind of snuggled together. Kind of looks like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if you ask me. So we're going to... Oh, boy, this gets really tight right there, doesn't it? Let's see if we can just hit a 3-wood out there and try to keep it in the fairway. What do you think? Bubba Watson hitting that 3-wood. And no, that wind is going to blow that to the left along with a decent mishit to the left there as well. So we're in some rough right here. So we can come out of that with an iron. Let's see if we can hit this 8-iron. 9-iron. Let's see if we can do that. See if we can keep that in the fairway, playing a little bit of a wind, got a little bit of a carry. Yeah, that's a good second shot right there by Mr. Watson. Solid all the way down here. And that sets up a nice approach shot here. So let's read the green now. Not doing a heck of a lot of anything right here. As long as we keep it below the flag, we'll be all set. So lob wedge, we want to go 50%. We're going to go 50%. Here we go. Always try to keep it at 50 or 75 or 100% for the most accurate shot. And we rolled up on the green. So we have 5 feet to go. Slightly right to left for the bird. And he got it. All right. Nice job by Bubba Watson here on the second hole in New Orleans. Now we take a look at the hole 3 here. Still against that water. As that river just hangs in the background. You can picture all the mosquitoes coming off that river. And alligators, too. There's alligators in Louisiana. And turtles. There's probably Turtle Man down there, too. So we got this bunker here that's strategically placed if you leave it short. So what does the green say here? It's coming towards... It's going away from the water this time. Usually it goes towards the water. This time is away. So if we go to 7-iron and come in kind of high, that might put us right in the range. So let's try this here. That's going right at the pin. That's a good looking golf shot right there. Just get up over the hump and it'll stop right there. Not too bad. 16 feet away, slightly uphill. It's going to be a tough birdie putt for Bubba Watson. He goes up the hill. He goes right at the hole, and he ran out of gas, but that's all right. He's a couple feet away for the tap in. Yeah, we'll take that for the par at the hole 3. So we've had a 4, a 5, and a 3 par, and now we are back to a par 4 on hole 4. 353 yards, not that long. So with the driver, if we can get it over here, we should be okay. So let's put it back over here. Let's try to go 100%. We got that wind pushing it back, so we're going to try to come over here a little bit. There we go. And let's see if that'll take us. See if we can get up. Oh, we hit it to the right, and we're not going to get that bounce back onto the fairway. So, yeah, that was a bad hit to the right. Not very good contact either. So we got some work to do on our second shot. That green is rolling away, and oh, we got a little hill over there as well. So we got some wind blowing towards the water. We got to keep it away from the water if we can. We want to keep it up on that. Let's come back to about 65%, and let's see if we can get this up there. Get that to drop on the green, and it didn't get up that hill for us, but that's okay. Hopefully we can get the 2-putt and escape with another par. So we got right to left, 18 feet. Goes up that little hill. Will he get the curve back towards the hole? And he does. Second bird of the day here. So on the par 4, after shanking it off the drive a bit, he responds with a nice wedge and a nice tap in for par. Hole number 5, we got all kinds of water here. Looks like all the streets are made out of water. A nice wide open fairway, thin, but it's wide open fairway. And let's play a little bit to the left here with that wind carrying. So let's see if Bubba Watson can put us in the middle of the fairway. And this one's going to land in the left side, but that'll be okay. That will be okay as we have our second shot here. I don't know why that was an orange contact. The 97 is still pretty good. So let's see what the green's going to do down here. Oh, it's all kinds of crazy things. We definitely want to get it up over that first hump. So that pitch and wedge puts us right about there with a little bit of wind. I like that shot, although I don't like playing it at 95. So we're going to go 100 and we're going to go high and see if we can get that to drop right on the green right there. Oh, we hit it to the right though. Hit it to the right, and we're not going to get that roll out. We know we are not. So we didn't get the contact we wanted, and it went to the right a little bit. So we're quite a ways out for a birdie attempt. Slightly right to left, 20 feet away for the bird. Coming down the hill, going right at the hole, and it went right by the hole. Good effort, though. Still got 3 feet to go here, and we're going to knock that one in, and we'll pick up the par. So we're going par, birdie, par right now as we get to the hole number 6. This is a par 5 right here. Again, strategically placed bumpers. If we can get that driver right here, we'll be in good shape. So let's swing it away here. Hole number 6 here in New Orleans, and Bubba Watson will tee this off. And oh boy, we got our first really, really bad hit of the day, folks. Woohoo! 9 degrees off on that one, so we are in some rough shape. So we're going to try to just play this up here with an 8-iron and just get this a little bit down the fairway, and that'll work. That's okay right there. So we still got a ways to go for us, our third shot to get on this green right here, but at least we are on the fairway. So if we can snuggle that up right there, 90%. All right, here we go. Get it up over the water. Get that to drop and roll onto the green, and come up a little short on that one. We only get 83 contact out of the 90 that we wanted, but we are on the green, and we actually have a birdie putt slightly uphill. Let's just lag this one close. I know it's uphill. We're not supposed to lag up the hill, but... And, ooh, we almost nailed it, but we'll tap that in for the par as well. Not too bad, considering we had a crummy shot there. All right. That was hole number 6, the par 5. So hole number 7, this is a par 4, so I get my decaf coffee going here. As we try to get our driver here. We got a couple of bunkers here that we got to contend with. So right there looks good if we can get a straight shot. Look at this long sand right here. That's what I'm noticing about this course, is the bunkers just go on forever. They are not little circles like you see over here normally. They are hugging the fairways. All right, Bubba Watson now with his big drive trying to get back into the fairway and couldn't get that roll. Boy, I tell you, another mishit off the drive, and he just couldn't get that to carry on to the fairway. So now what do we got here? So sandwich, that's as close as we're going to come. So let's play it out here a little ways and see if we can get that sandwich. Sandwich. Bubba Watson now with the sandwich, trying to curl that back towards the hole a little bit, get that to drop and stop. Rolled a little bit further than we wanted to, but we are on the green. Tough pin placement here on hole number 7, the par 4. So if we could 2-putt this, this would be good. So let's see if we can lag this close. That's a long way off. And I was not expecting to make that, and that was a good bid for birdie right there. So we'll tap this in, and we'll take the par. Not too bad right there. So 3 pars in a row here in New Orleans as we go to hole number 8. Back to a par 3, 176 on this one. Wind blowing in our face. The pin right in the middle. Again, another long sand trap right here. So what does this want to do here? That's 8 iron, 100%. Let's do that. Let's do that 100% 8 iron. See if we can get this up over and on. Get that wind to drop and stop. And we hit that to the left and a little long. But we're in decent shape right there. Slight miss to the left. And we actually have a birdie opportunity here from 15 feet. Slightly downhill. Let's go with the normal putt. Let's see if we can squeak this in. Does he have it? Does he have it? Yeah. All right. Bubba Watson picking up the deuce here on hole number 8. And we move to 3 under here in New Orleans. And again, another long bunker with some water on the left of it and even more water over here. Boy, this is a course here with a lot of sand. A lot of sand for New Orleans. So what do we want to do right here? Do we just want to put a 5-wood right here? Right about there. What do you think? 5-wood. Try to play this a little safe if we can get that roll. And we do, so I will take that. Bubba Watson with a good first shot here on the par 4. So now, real thin, looks like a footprint right here. Real thin green we got to work with. The pin in the back, everything racing kind of towards my webcam here. So let's see if we can get this to drop right about there. We got some wind in our face. And it's going to be a lob wedge at 100%. Bubba Watson, second shot up over the water, trying to drop that in. And he does. A little far. Can we get the roll back? We do. We're going to get some roll. Not as much as we would like. And we still got 12 feet to go downhill. So we're going to lag this downhill so we don't go chasing this. So we're going to tap this towards the cup. Can we get a little curve and get in there? Ooh, always does that. So we'll tap this in for the par. Not bad. As we start heading in, we are -3 as we start heading in. Hole number 10. So this time we don't have the sand traps to contend with. Instead, we do have a lot of water here in this little snaky snake here. What do you think here? Let's go 3-wood and try to keep that right in the middle here. Or do we want to dare it with the driver? Try to go a little further. I suppose we could try the driver. As long as we keep it straight. And that might work. Oh, get into that first cut. I was hoping it wouldn't go into that first cut. So we are going to have to use some kind of an iron here. So that is rolling down away from the water, which is weird. Usually greens, as I've said in my other broadcast, the greens will slope towards the water. Today, we are noticing greens going away from the water. So let's get this sandwich going here. Up over the water, get that to drop on the green. Maybe a little roll and a little curl to the right would be nice. And a little roll, a little curl to the right. Not too bad. 11 feet away. Slightly uphill. 36% chance. And if that curves back, it's going to go in. And again, we kiss the cup. Drop that in. How many times? It's like the third time that Bubba Watson has done that for us here. So now we get the long one again, the par 5, another long bunker up here. Then some scattered bunkers over here. Guarding that small green again. So let's see if we can get the driver going. And we don't want to go like that. We want to try to come over here. We got a little bit of wind. Keep away from the bunker. All right, just don't go left. And he did not. He went a little bit to the right. Just stay there so I can use my 3-wood. And right there on the edge. Slight miss hit to the right. Good contact. And I wonder if we can make this green into... Oh, a 7-iron will make this. So we got a chance here. Yeah. 7-iron. First cut. Let's just hit this sucker. Get up over those bunkers and roll that on the green. And little short. We could have gone one more club on that. And that's going to roll down the hill a little bit. And that's going to continue to roll down the hill. And finally it stops here. So we got a tough little chip here. I think I want to lob this. I don't want to cannon this by any means. Alright, let's see. 96 to 98. I'm going to go a little bit longer here. Just like that. Let's see if we can do this. Shot number 3, chipping this up. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Oh boy, hit that too far. Still in the putting box though. And a bad miss hit to the right, slightly uphill. Let's see if you can nail this from 5 feet away. No! No, he did not. So we're going to 3-putt here. Well, basically a 3-putt after the chip. Almost on the green in 2, and it still turns into a 5 for us. As we leave the par 5, hole 11 to go hole 12 right now, 159 yards. And I think my one hole in one of my life came on a 159-yard downhill hole. So I wonder if I could duplicate that here. I get 95%. That's not good to do, but we're going to try it anyway. 95%. I shoot that at the hole, see if that'll drop, and carry it a little far. Yeah, we got a lot of contact on that. Slightly downhill. Not much of a chance for a birdie here. And his putting has not been fantastic. It's been okay, just not fantastic here. So we still got 3 feet to go for the par. We got it. So it's 4 pars in a row as we had another par here, the par 3. So hole 13, if we start winding things down here in New Orleans. Thanks for joining us if you're tuning in live or if you're tuning in after the fact. We're taking a look at the New Orleans Riverbend course for Action PC Golf. And hole number 13 right now, this is a short par 4, so we should be able to get that driver out over here somewhere and then try to drop that in. So let's see. We're going to come up over the water. We're going to go way to the left. So now we're in the miss-hit city right now with Bubba Watson. So instead of dropping that on the fairway, it was such a bad shot. We got a lot of work to do here. So let's drop it in with the sand wedge. If we can just get the stop and drop and roll. And wow, look at that shot. Not bad coming from the rough. Very, very thin green right here. Slightly uphill. Straight shot. And a little too hard again. He's really hitting that ball hard on his putts. And we'll take the par. So still -3. We haven't birdied in quite a while now, but we haven't bogeyed either. As we go to the par 4 hole 14 here in New Orleans. As we're going to try to swing this driver away, up over a little bit of water, and we're going to the left again. So we got 2 missed hits in a row off the drive. Not bad, but just enough to keep it out of the fairway. So let's see if we can, oh boys, wow, this is going to be a way to the left. or right rather. So let's go 100%. See if we can get this to stop and drop. No, he hammered that. We kind of had to though. As we even roll off the green here. Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. That is terrible. So now we gotta lob this up there. All right, let's just lob that up there. I knew I should have hit that a little further going up the hill. Boy, now we got a tough putt here. Let's get aggressive, play the chances here, and he got it. All right, so he saved the par. Boy, that was pulling teeth on that one. So now another long par 5. Noticing the sand is disappearing. You're seeing that? We don't have those long sand traps that are hugging the fairways anymore. Hole 15. Thin fairway, though. Let's just hit the 3-wood out there, right? It's just really thin. There's a lot of water. And the way I've been mishitting, and there's another mishit to the left. So that's 3 out of 4 mishits to the left on my drives. So let's just see if we can get a 9-iron out here. And right on the fringe right there. Another small mishit to the right. We're having a tough time right now. So there's the green. Really ain't gonna matter here. Let's just try to drop this on right about there. Lob wedge. And there's another mishit. So that's 3 mishits in a row. The drive, the chip, and this. So that's 3 out of 3 mishits. So don't tell me the mishits are whatever. Still enjoying the game, but boy, it's maddening. Alright, let's just shoot it out of here, shall we? So if that slows down, we still might be able to pick up par here. Still got 6 feet to go. Let's lag this. And no, we got our first bogey because we had 3 mishits in a row on this hole. Whatever. All right, Bubba Watson now is -2. Still haven't birdied anything on the back 9. We did pick up our first bogey, so let's just rip it with the driver here. And that'll land in the fairway, so we're back to shooting decent again after a bad 15th hole. Par 4 here in the hole 16. Everything looks good. What does this look like here? See if we can drop this on right there. Let's see if we can hit this a little high. Up over the sand and get that to drop and stop. Pretty much like that. That's pretty much how we wanted to do it. Slightly uphill and straight. And we got 50-50 chance if we go like this. Yeah, all right, we'll take that. There's the bird. That's what we needed, the comeback hole on 16 after the nightmare on 15. Hole 17, there's a whole lot of water here and a whole lot of sand. Par 3, 200 yards, 207 to be exact. That green is rolling right for that sand trap. So what can we do? If we pop that right there, we got a 7-iron. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can get that up and get that to drop. And guess what? There's another mishit. Yep, just enough to put that in the dang trap. You know what I mean? There we go. Let's get it up out of there. Hit and roll and stop, and yeah, we should be able to pick up the par on this one right here. Yep, and we do. So after a slightly bad tee shot, we settle for the par. Now we come to 18 here in New Orleans as we wrap up the course here, the Riverbend course. And we're back to the long sand trap. Kind of missed those actually. And see if we can get the driver going here. Try to finish up strong with some ice cream. And we're going to miss-hit that to the right. And we're not going to get back on the fairway. So we're not starting 18 well at all. So I don't know if we can get there. Can we get there? Let's just swing for the fences, shall we? Boy, wow, what a recovery shot on the par 4. Whoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Wow, that was something else. Slightly downhill. Let's see if we can put that in. Can we get the curve back? Oh, that would have been a nice bird to finish up. But we'll take the par here. All right, not too bad. We finish up. Let's take a look at a scorecard here. Bubba Watson finishing up -3 here in New Orleans. Just the one bogey today. And 4 birdies for us. The front 9 was pretty good, actually, picking up the 3 birdies there. In the back, just the 1 bird, along with the 1 bogey. And so, yeah, so there's a little look at the New Orleans Riverbend course for Action PC Golf. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these golf course reviews that I'm doing here. And once again, I'm Dave, and thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. Bye-bye.